This is my vlog update on Sunday the 6th of August 2017. Today is day 24 in this particular admission to Fowlis Ward at the Royal Brompton Hospital. I originally came in for a combination of some IV treatment to get my lungs as good as we could get them ahead of the second reason for coming in, which was to trial, or be one of the first to trial, Orkambi, which is the new drug for people with my genotype for cystic fibrosis. So I started my trial on Tuesday of last week. So I've had 5 days of half dose of the drug. So far, my side effects include headache, nausea, lethargy, and I think that's it really. I haven't noticed any other specific symptoms. I'm still on 2 litres of oxygen at rest. However, whether that's due to the Orkambi flaring things up, or whether that's just the underlying infection that I still seem to have despite, over 3 weeks of the IV treatment. My sputum's particularly still productive. I'm bringing up a lot of sputum every day still, which is not normal after a course of treatment. So whether that's related to the Orkambi or whether that's a combination of both, I don't really know. Also on the 28th of the month, I was transferred from here to Harefield for the day to go to transplant clinic, and my intention was to go active on the transplant list on that day. But after speaking with the consultant at Harefield, we agreed that perhaps see how I did on Orkambi and then maybe revisit transplant in 3 months' time, because potentially if Orkambi does do something for me, it would mean, it potentially could mean I'm, relatively speaking, too well to be listed for transplant, which obviously is my goal. Like, that's my absolute goal. I know I'm fighting it, and I appreciate that, as the consultant said, it's not if I need a transplant, it's when is the right time for me to feel ready to go on the list. But for me, the longer I can put off the need to be listed, the better. That's obviously what my goal is. So whilst I'm not expecting miracles from Orkambi, I'm absolutely giving it my best, and what will be will be, and then we will revisit things in terms of transplant in 3 months. The only other thing to say is, on this admission, I've struggled a little bit more than I normally do being in. I'm not sure why that is. But I have felt particularly homesick. It doesn't matter how many times I'm in hospital, my whole life, it doesn't actually get any easier. It's familiar, and you very quickly go into the routine, and you're very grateful for the help that you get, the additional support and so on, and meal times, and just the regular routine of everything. But I think when you're not critically ill, which means you're kind of out of it for a lot of it anyway, when you're not critically ill, I suppose you're not well, but you're not really ill. It can be a little bit more challenging. That said, I've been in admissions and you know, I've not felt that way, so I don't know why on this particular admission I'm feeling that way. Maybe it's the kind of emotional roller coaster that seems to be particularly challenging recently, obviously with the transplant situation and trying to get my lungs to a state where I was able to benefit from the opportunity to go on the Orkambi trial. This year's been a bit of a fight, to say the least, but the main thing is I'm persevering. I'm determined that whatever happens, I've given it my best shot. So fingers crossed that when I update next time, I'm going to report some more positive progress. My lung function is currently 32%, and my weight has actually gone up. I'm the heaviest I've been at 58.8 kilos. That's the heaviest I've been in 2 years. So while my lungs haven't significantly improved in this admission, at least I feel progress significantly in my weight gain and in my digestive system working. So lots of positives. Yeah, ta-da!